people start joining my stream, we're gonna start this up.
Yep,
Alright.
I am included on your audio.
We are golden then. Hey guys, this is Voices in Your Head live from your mom's basement, by the way. We're about ready to do this political web show. We're gonna be talking about who is Trump? I don't know. Well, I actually had a person last night on my stream ask me, who is Trump? And he was actually being serious. And I don't know, personally I think there's a lot of thoughts and ideas of who Trump is, but I don't think, I always hear questions of like, why is Trump doing this? Like, this guy's insane, this guy's crazy, you know? This guy doesn't know what he's doing and all this other stuff. Well, my thought is maybe we should like take an actual look and see who Trump is and like what actually makes him tick. Why is he doing the things he's doing? Especially if we're gonna criticize him, I feel that we should at least be able to understand him and where he's coming from and what he is actually doing. And then from there, if we want to criticize him, then we can criticize him, you know? But I feel there's a lot of false claims going on toward Trump, and it'd be nice to kind of help not have so much hate toward Trump and have a little bit more knowledge, because, right, knowledge is power. Good with that, there, Ammo Crate? I don't know, just a thought. Yeah. Well, you need to learn how to speak up, man.
Oh, you know, I just got a really busy life. I got a whole 2 dogs and a girlfriend, so.
Yeah. Alright, so I got some notes here. I actually even have a couple webpage links pulled up on my tablet over here. We're gonna get this game going. We're gonna talk a little bit about Trump. I don't know. My thought on Trump. Alright, first of all, Ammo's mic has an extra hum to it. Oh, get on that, man. Oh, now I heard it.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. You better fix that. Doing this live. We can't have any mistakes, man. None at all. Can't do it. Makes me look bad.
Because all of the
Makes you look
scripted
bad.
stuff that we have.
Yeah. We are all scripted. Not really. We totally wing it live and have a real live discussion with the people watching, streaming, what questions they have. Anyway, kill the game music. Yeah, I don't think there's game music right now.
Is that what that is?
Wait, what was that?
It might be my game music.
Oh, you're a fail. Alright, so anyways. As the game sounds, sorry. Oh, you're such a jerk. Way to not know what's going on, Rockin' Robbie. So anyways, one thing I think that is actually very, very misconstrued about Trump, and it actually gets him into a lot of trouble. I talked a little bit about this last night with some people. I think that some of them didn't really believe me, but I'm still gonna mention it again because I feel that is very much who Trump is. Now, everyone has their other different points of views and whatnot, but anyways, one thing a lot of people don't understand about Trump, and I would hope after I tell you guys this, if you go back and like actually start listening to some of his speeches and talks and things, that you keep this in mind, and maybe it might enlighten you a little bit more about why Trump says things and why he does things as well. It might actually help. It helps me understand Trump a whole lot more. So basically, Trump has a very dry, sarcastic, blunt sense of humor. And what I mean by this is he's not a professional comedian, so he's not very good at the whole tactful timing and approach of like punchlines, in a sense. He's very dry. When he says these things, you can hardly even tell that he's mentioning these. By the way, amazing shot, more. All right, sorry, random moment. Anyways, when he talks, he talks in this very, very dry. You can't hardly tell he's being sarcastic, but he actually very well is being very, very sarcastic. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's what I've noticed. That's what I've seen, and it actually clicks and registers with me because I kind of have that same sense of humor.
You have a sense of humor?
I do have a slight sense of humor. All right, it's a small one. I am very, very sarcastic with a lot of things I say. All right. However, I may not be as dry as Trump. He is really, really dry and straightforward and crap. But personally, like, I watch his talks. That guy is actually really darn funny, man. He really is.
No, I agree. I agree.
My wife, like, once I mentioned this to my wife, like, about his dry, sarcastic sense of humor, then she started going back and she started watching these videos of his talks and things, and she could finally see it. She's like, oh, I totally know what you're saying now. And now my wife thinks Trump is hilarious now. And people who get him think he is hilarious. He's actually a very caring guy. I don't know if you notice, like, he is a businessman as well. Okay, that's his other trait. He is a businessman. He knows how to work with people. He knows how to please them. But he's also one who does not like to back down. If someone attacks him as a businessman, of what he's always done is he attacks basically when people attack him. Granted, yeah, he may attack people ahead of time to help stop something before something bad happens to him, because let's face it, I'm not gonna lie, it's all about Trump, right? What's up, Fairy Guy? Fairy Guy? Yeah, how you doing, man? Him and Rosie were at each other. Oh yeah, man, Trump and Rosie still hate each other with a passion, by the way. How you doing, False Truce? Oh, that sounds like you might enjoy a political conversation. Man, don't be shy to, like, say your thoughts and ideas, guys. I will totally announce them on this stream. And what a shot. I will take that assist all day. I will totally answer questions, have a discussion with you guys and everything else, so don't be shy about that. Yeah, Trump and Rosie totally hate each other, absolutely. And there's so much drama between them. It's a little ridiculous. So anyways, Trump's a businessman. Okay. The reasons why he does it is all for this. Well, the reason why he makes decisions is all for, in a sense, of himself. However, Trump has been around in America for a long time. He has seen a lot of changes, and it's a little hard to talk politics without bringing in a little bit of religion into it, which is kind of a scary thing. I know. I know some people don't believe in religion and whatnot. I do. How Trump is gonna handle SNAP benefits, SSI, SSDI? What's SSDI? Is that Social Security, something or another.
Dumb income.
Dumb income. Oh man. No. What is SSDI? Disability. That's it. That's the word I was thinking of. All right. Do private match. I'm doing matches and just playing, and I do gaming with viewers a lot. Right now, I am doing a political web show, and so I prefer to stay on topic. And I'm just playing casually, man. So collecting some acorns or whatever they are. Candy corns, that's what they are. I'm collecting candy corn. So I'm a corn. You hear that, man? Maybe a little corny. Alright. Fun stuff, man. So anyways, business-wise, what's up, man? Go for it. You got something?
I was going to say, the biggest thing about Trump nowadays is everybody's so used to the hardcore politicians that we've had for the past, million years. So pretty much since the beginning, we finally have somebody who comes from the working class instead of just being in politics their entire life. Trump had to work at a regular job for the man at the beginning of his career, and now he's president. So the humor and the way he talks, he's bringing that kind of stuff into politics with him. So he doesn't necessarily look at everything as politically correct. So
yeah,
I think that's a great thing personally, because hey, guess what?
I could go off on that for a long time, but I actually want to hit this question that your Lithic had, and oh snap, because that is very, very important, especially to him, and I want to touch base on that real quick. I got a small loan as $1 million. Yes, false truths. However, whether it was $1 million, whether it was $1 billion, whatever, fact is, he has turned that $1 million into billions and billions of dollars. Alright, yes, he has had some bankruptcies and some interesting things that happen with that. However, you still can't tell me he did not make something with that. Alright, and yes, he got a loan from his dad, but he also paid his dad back with every single cent, and that is how loans work. He just did it through family. I mean, if you were, say, a small businessman, alright, you go and ask the bank for loans. You can get like millions of dollars in loans. You sure can. If you're working on make money with a mill, yeah, you know, if you have the skill and the heart and the dedication, anyone can make a bunch of money with $1 million. But you know what? The same exact thing goes with my kid who has $1. Alright? My kids who have $1, if they have enough dedication, will, and everything else, they can make tons of money too. It all comes to dedication and being smart with your money, no matter how you want to see it. You can look at it like $1 million and act like it's this big crazy thing, like he's special. Fact is, he still did something with it. And that was in a time where filling a Chap 7 and playing your cards right and get more money than you had before filling Chapter 7? Chap 7? Wish I could make a little bit more sense of that, man. I really do. But back to the Social Security. Social Security is a hard thing to step foot on. Mostly because Chapter 7 bankruptcy. We're filling a Chapter 7 playing your cards right. Hey, yeah, you know, there's well, we'll say a lot, if not most successful people have gone bankruptcy in one way or another. Trump is not at all the last or the first person to ever go bankrupt and become successful. In all reality, if you have not failed, you are not trying.
Unless you're not trying hard enough.
Or you're not trying hard enough, yeah. So, it's a lot of, I mean, you can look at the little flaws, but really is it that relevant to who he is and why he's doing it and the decisions he is making? Does that make him a dumb person? No, I think that actually makes him a smart person to learn off of his mistakes, just like anyone. I mean, you're human, you learn and grow off of your mistakes, I'm sure. I mean, granted, yes, people are gonna get hurt in the process. Bad blood's gonna be made, legal loopholes. As a smart businessman, you're gonna learn how to work around all that stuff. It's just the way it goes. And so, I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand, you know, the concept of, you know, he's made a lot of bad decisions. He's made a lot of bad business decisions. But you still gotta look at where he goes in the long run, and he's... Why are we talking politics in Rocket League? We are talking politics in Rocket League because, one, this is a political web show. Two, I'm trying to do something a little bit different, more unique. Give you guys a little bit of entertainment. That's some crazy bat stuff going on as we just scored. That was actually pretty cool. Have something a little different, you know. I like doing web shows, political web shows and things like that, about once, maybe twice a week. People actually enjoy them. Have really good discussions, and really knowledge is power. And I feel even as a gamer, we should still be in touch with the real world and know what's going on. So, I don't know, just my thought to throw out there. I only do it here and there, man. It's not like I do it all day, every day. Just saying. Oh, no. Oh, that guy was totally in there to save it. I fail. So anyways, Social Security, by the way. Yeah, it's a hard thing. Social Security has been dying for quite a good while. In all reality, everyone is having a hard time keeping Social Security alive. So I can say this: if Trump does not save Social Security, I would not blame Trump, because it's already been a dying thing already. Not saying I really wish Trump would do something about SSI and disability and make it more effective and bring it back. I really do. As of right now, as much as I know, I don't think Trump actually has any plans to attack SSI or disability and improve it right now. Trump is a fairly busy guy with a lot of stuff. He's got a lot of people attacking him on a constant basis. He's got a lot of people he's fighting with. And he's trying to make decisions that he is feeling like are very, very good decisions to help fix first. Yeah, Social Security is important. I am not going to say it's not. About how hard you can... Oh, I wasn't looking. It's how hard you can be hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Yes, absolutely. In fact, I got a montage video with a quote like at the beginning of my credits that kind of goes along the same thing of what you just said. However, it has to do with basically the concept of competitive people and how they are able to succeed. So yeah, I don't know, it's a really good quote. It's really long, I don't really remember word for word, so just throwing that out there. Because that is the purpose, false, true. Yep, that's right. Let's see, no, we made that play. So, blah, 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 blah. Get that. Over, touchdown, not. Alright, so, we're, what's up, Tribal Fear? Hope you're having a fantastic day. As for, oh, here's another thing, alright, another topic on Trump, because that's what we're doing here. Sorry about that for now. We are, wait. Sorry, got a little sidetracked, and this is horrible. Horrible. Direct quote from Rocky.
Okay. I believe in you.
Thank you for that, oh, no. Alright, so we got, over here in my notes, we got talks about progressive people, and hey, that's actually a really cool goal. I like that. That's a cool thing. Anyways, so one thing that Trump is, so he's a businessman. He's blunt. He's straightforward. He likes telling it how it is. He is not politically correct, which I think that's actually one thing. Get back to what you were saying there earlier. Their ammo crate was he's not politically correct, and there's a reason for it. And a reason why, like, even though people don't want political correctness, we have had it so long in our lives as, like, humans. Humans, we tend to adapt things and do things that we know. It's kind of human nature. Must in a cutthroat world, yes. You are right on that, man. Which is a scary thing, but yeah, that's business, and that's how he knows. It's one of his traits and skills of why he is what he is, but it also gets him in a lot of trouble, absolutely. No, I jumped over it. Kept it on the ground.
But even then, nice. If he's gonna be calling people out for their crap, I would rather have a president doing that and call them a butthole in more colorful words and stay our president than somebody who's going to beat around the bush and wait for the legislature and all the other cabinets to write a bill so that he can formally tell them off while everything is spiraling downwards. But yeah, it's just my opinion. I don't think somebody should be able to say, hey, Mr. President, you're wrong because you told us how it is. So we're going to put together a bunch of people to impeach you because we disagree with the way you said something. I mean, it's only the First Amendment.
Yeah, right.
Speech. Why should the president be held to any different standards?
Yeah, and I think a lot what comes to that is we as people, we have been taught to learn and get used to political correctness, and then it's great because you got all these people who want to say that they're tired of political correctness, but then when they get someone in office who doesn't want to be politically correct, then it's a horrible idea. What's up, Lefty Ballin? Hope you're having a fantastic day, man. Welcome to the stream, Political Web Show. So I think everyone's just getting so used to it that they don't know how to be, how we say it, oh gosh, how to not be politically not correct to where you're actually not being offended, because they're so everyone's so used to being politically correct. Does that make sense? It's kind of human nature in a sense. Trump is a fly in the soup.
That and there's been such a...
Thank you for that metaphor there, Eurolithic man. Appreciate it. Yeah, well, what's up there, Lefty Ballin'? I do get around. Yeah, we're having a good conversation though. Absolutely, I'm enjoying this.
I can spark powder.
Alright, give me 1 sec. Gonna invite this guy to the party, maybe. Oh, crud.
To the party?
No, I'm not gonna be able to do that unless you send me a message there, Hellbilly. I'll have you hide out in here and whatnot. So anyways, we have him being a businessman and all that other good stuff.
Follow me.
So, here's actually a really, really good question for people. Why did Trump become president? Alright?
Because he's tired of everybody else being president and screwing things up.
Well, we can look at it this... Here's another thing. We can look at it a little bit logically, in a sense. But yeah, you're kind of right on the point on that. Which, if someone sees it differently, go ahead and tell me I'm wrong. Or at least share me your idea. I'm more than happy to be proven wrong at any point in time. I do have an open mind. Granted, you gotta also try and prove me wrong too. And I am not afraid to say I am wrong at any point in time. I just like to see facts. Alright, so let it be shown, let it be known, alright? I actually want to find out the truth of the world. Just as a warning, what?
Just a warning. With his open mind comes his open mouth, so be prepared for that.
Oh, fantastic, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I do have a lot of knowledge and a lot of logic that you gotta break through those barriers. So anyways, Trump being president, the reason why he did it, or at least is what I see, and what I can tell, I can tell you, I am actually I'm very good at understanding people and the psychological mind, just to let you guys know. I do have a lot of insight on that and how people are and their characteristics, and people tend to stay that way. Just like Trump being a businessman, it's very, very core to his characteristics and why he does what he does, which is very, very important. As well as, let's put it this way. Trump is an old guy, right? We can all admit that. He's one of the older presidents we've ever had, I think. So anyways,
yeah,
he has seen a lot in his life, okay? And he has seen a lot of morals change, the way people live their life. He's seen a lot of things go downhill, and granted, he's seen a lot of things go uphill and whatnot. And as Trump, as most successful, confident, egotistical people, which, yes, I will 100% say he is egotistical, but it is also one of the reasons why Trump is successful in being a businessman as well. But with those traits, he is also... He's seen so much bad and so much good. He thinks what he knows is right, which is always perception, and everyone, for the most part, thinks that they are right. For the most part, anyways. I mean, granted, people can be wrong, all that fun jazz. So, with this in mind, alright, Trump knows he's right, and he's in his own mind. That's not saying he is right, but then again, I don't think he is completely far off basis either, at least in my belief. I know a lot of people believe otherwise. But he feels there's a lot of morality changes. There's a lot of disrespect for this country, especially back in the day when, I don't know, I feel people used to respect this country a lot more, especially with war going on. People tend to respect the country. Am I wrong? I feel that I'm right. So he sees all this disrespect and everything else, and he's finally to this point where he's tired of sitting on the sideline watching these politicians make a mockery of our country. Sick and tired of he wants to finally do something of it, and he has sat and waited and been patient. He has had interviews. I'm sure pretty much everyone in here has seen these interviews where he has said straight up, you know, I don't want to be president. All right, Trump has specifically said this in interviews with Oprah Winfrey and whatnot.
You can't lie to Oprah.
Yeah, you can't lie to Oprah, right? So he's never wanted to be president. Hey, thank you for that hosting there, Zombie Killer, Killum. One of those. One of your letters is a little off, but at least on my screen. What a shot! Lick it! Lick it! We got it. Alright. Lick that ball, man. See? It's like giving some love to it. And it just went right in. Look at that awesome shot. Alright, so anyway. I totally got lost for a second, man. What was I talking about? I was on to something. What was it, guys? Anyone can help me out here?
He said that he didn't want to be president.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. He didn't want to be president, right? Oh, North Korea, that's a really, really good topic. I would love to get into that. That is kind of a whole topic in itself. If we got a little bit of time, I'll touch up on it.
If not, we could schedule that one for next week.
Yep, absolutely. That's what these web shows are for. We are not going to cover every single topic in the short amount of time that we do have on these. But anyways, so he didn't want to be president, all right? He got fed up with all these people acting like president, which I have a thought and idea about lawyers being presidents. I think it's a horrible idea. I'll explain that a little bit later. But in the sense, he feels that a lot of people, he really felt like Obama has kind of hurt this country a lot. And I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys seen stats and statistics on Obama's presidency. I mean, I understand a lot of people believe Obama did a great thing. I don't believe so. I don't know what you guys think. You guys are more than welcome to share your thoughts. But he, I think Obama pushed Trump over the edge. And I think Trump watching Obama being president, has turned around and he can't handle it anymore. And so he decided to step up because he was waiting for other people to do it, but no one else was doing it. No one else was stepping up and being the president that he wanted someone to be. And so then in turn, he decided to step up and do it. Now, Trump is a businessman, a successful person. Yeah, that is another can of worms there, Obama. Zombie Killer says North Korea controls their people under the threat of war. They have been in a war for 70 years. They just haven't fired a shot in 60. Good information, man. We will probably totally touch on that. Maybe we'll do that this Saturday. We can have a discussion on North Korea a bit and some other things as well. But hey, Zombie Killer, I thoroughly appreciate you joining in this stream and like actually conversing. I thoroughly appreciate it, man. So anyways, oh crud, I lost my train of thought again. I'm so bad.
Yeah.
I keep jumping topics,
Obama
man.
pushed him over the edge.
Yeah, Obama pushed him over the edge, and Trump finally wants to. He wants to fix things. He feels like he's the only one that can do it because everyone else is kind of failing. At least what he's seen in all his years of life. And so what's going on now is. So he's trying to do something about that. And so he ran for president, which then in turn oh gosh. Need to get back on track. But we're working on scoring though. I can't even. Hey, thank you for that follow there, Zombie Killer. Welcome to Moppet Marv's streaming community, man. Ah. We're gonna not score right there, but it was super close. Truth is, he can't. Congress needs to do it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but they're looking at wiping out Congress and completely rebuilding from the ground up.
Oh. Yeah. So.
Which I think would be good. There's a lot of old stale people sitting around.
Ah, sweet. I appreciate that, Zombie Killer. So anyways, is Trump being an egotistical guy, wants to be correct all the time, which absolutely that is who he is. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Oh, no, no, no. No! No! I don't even know. I don't even know how someone saved that just now. And we might score it? No, we won't. Oh, maybe we will. Wait, wait, wait. No, that's not happening. Hey, crap. I forgot to set this party to invite only, man. Oh, no. That's horrible. Hey, sorry, man. Doing a web show right now. I'm going to have to remove you from the party. Sorry about that. Oh, crud. I gotta make this a... No. No. Make the party invite. Ah! And then, oh, look at that save, and I wasn't even playing. That's the best save ever. Because I was in my menus.
You're gonna take credit for something you didn't do.
That's right. I will take credit in everything that I don't do, alright? That is amazing.
Story of your life.
Alright, so... And then we turned around and scored and tied up the game. That was like the best play ever. Oh, that was amazing, man.
Okay, so next time I play with you, I'm going to sit still and look through the menus so I can make a good play.
No, don't do that.
You're teaching me so much.
Oh, yep. All day, bro. Oh, all three of them missed it. It is an open net, and my teammate hit it to the side. Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Alright, so anyways. So actually, that's kind of exactly the kind of person we need as a president, in my opinion. I think we need a businessman and not a politician. I'm going to probably start wrapping this up, maybe. I got a little bit more time. Actually, I probably got one more match, so we're golden. I'll wrap it up here soon.
I'm just over here playing with my dinosaurs, so yeah. No, real quick, I agree with you. I think that we should have somebody like Trump, and then have a backing of government people, politicians, etc. But when it comes to having everything completely and utterly ran by only politicians,
lawyers is what I meant to be more specific. I don't think we
let's get some
ever
liars
need
up in there.
Lawyers to become presidents. Personally, I think.
I agree.
Here's my thought on lawyers. All right, yes, they can do some good, but here's the thing about lawyers. Lawyers know law. All right, they know how to manipulate law. They know how to twist words around. What's up, Edric? Kedrick. We'll go with that. What's up back there, zombie killer? All right, so oh, this is horrible.
Just gonna call him Ranky for short.
Now Ranky. Oh, that sounds like super fun. Let's go for that shot. What's up, Superfly? How you doing today? So, you know, yes, lawyers absolutely know loopholes in laws. They know how to manipulate things. That lawyers lie. That's kind of what they do. Thank you for that follow very much there, Kedrick. Oh man, that's
Ranky.
just Ranky, man. Oh, why am I getting tongue twisted by that name? I don't even know. Kedrick. All right.
Maybe he just has a pretty face and you can't handle it.
Welcome to the stream, though, man. Welcome to Mop Up Marv's streaming community. Thank you for that follow, man. I thoroughly appreciate it. Dabbing Ripper. You're losing me on that one too, man.
The only time that you need to find loopholes is when you do something wrong. So no, we do not lead lawyers.
Oh, one sec,
running the country.
Superfly. Welcome to Mop Up Marv streaming community. Thank you for that follow, dude.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, no, go ahead. Lawyers, the only way you're lying and whatnot, manipulating stuff is if you're not doing the truth. You're not doing something correct,
Yes,
right?
so we really don't need... I mean, what are you going to do? Go up to Russia and be like, hey, I'm sorry, right over here, there's no comma, so technically you can't go to war with me because this paper says so. We don't need somebody like that.
Exactly, no. And that's all they are. They really don't bring anything to the table except knowing loopholes in our government and knows how to manipulate stuff and basically do what they want. Now, that's not saying, I am not gonna lie, Trump as a businessman has absolutely used loopholes for business every step of the way. Alright, I won't lie about that.
Yes.
Absolutely not. However, I would take the absolutely. I would take the knowledge of being able to find loopholes in business and being able to understand business any day over a lawyer. Thank you. That was like an amazing goal. Did you see that? I didn't even have to hit it. Man, the other team scored for me. That was amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Kaboom! Go! Alright, anyways.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah, sometimes. Only sometimes. Oh no, I am not gonna get that. So, I can't hit squat, man. So anyways, as Trump being a businessman, I will totally take his skills any day over a lawyer. I don't think a lawyer actually brings anything except political correctness and things that have gotten us into trouble over and over and over again. Alright? I mean, for prime example, real quick, North Korea. Alright? Kind of one of the big reasons why we are in the position we are right now with North Korea is like 100% because we were politically correct with North Korea like this whole entire time. That's pretty much almost the exact reason why we are in the trouble with North Korea right now. Other leaders don't get his personality. I think some leaders don't get his personality, but actually, for lack of true information, there's actually a lot of people who get along with Trump very well. And if they get along with Trump very well, it's probably because they get his personality, or at least they believe in what he's fighting for, or the fact that Trump actually has their balls in a vice, that he's pushing them around for like because I know some people don't want to believe this, but Trump is actually fighting for America, even though he may be slightly fighting for himself in an egotistical way.
Well, he can't be great unless America's great, so I'll take
yeah,
his
he can't be great unless America's great. That's absolutely. Yeah, we all want the same thing. Well, I don't know. North Korea doesn't really want the same thing, do they? They kind of. North Korea actually wants
just want one Korea.
They kind of want one Korea, and they also want America to be destroyed. Korea wants that. That's all over in their textbooks. That's a truth and fact. I don't know if you know that. Freedom, peace, and the pursuit of happiness. Heck yeah, that's
in the Declaration of Independence.
Yes, it is. Oh, that shot was too hard. Declaration of Independence. That, by the way, random topic real quick. That movie, Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith, great movie. Loved it. It was a very, very good emotional movie. And, oh crap.
You definitely cried.
Wait, what? You cried?
No, you cried.
Oh, I cried. Yeah, I probably did, actually. Not gonna lie. I'm a man.
Right.
I can cry.
I'm a man, I cried.
That's
right, I cried in the Pokemon.
Will is an epic actor. Will is a very, very good actor, man. Absolutely. I would agree with that. So, oh man, I just have so many thoughts on like Trump's personality and character and how it affects this country and why he keeps doing the things he's doing. And it's great because you got all these liberals, Democrats and stuff. They don't understand him, and so it's great because they keep like bashing him, and it actually turns out good for Trump. I mean, it's kind of one of the reasons why he won the election, to be honest, was because he played all their hate and their hate speeches and everything else against them and made himself look good. Trump is a smart businessman. I don't care who you are. Personally, I don't think anyone can legitimately say that Trump is not a good businessman. And when it comes to America, country, fact is, if you look at this country is a business, all right? Businesses, money goes in, money goes out. We make assets, we make money. He who sling dirt loses ground. Also, by the way, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I don't know how many people will believe it. I can go off on this a whole lot more. I have a whole bunch of knowledge on it. But in all honesty, if you look at it, look at who Trump actually attacks and who he goes after. Trump actually only attacks the people who usually attack him first. Usually. The very few times that he actually does attack people before they attack him is because he knows that they are trying to hurt him or hurt what he believes in. As a businessman, successful businessman, crud, what's up, Gunmaster? Welcome to the stream. Hellbilly says people all the time say he's dumb, but as I said last night, he's smart enough to play people like a fiddle. Very, very true. Trump Trump is smarter than what people give him credit for. I will not say he's not always the most tactful person, and I wish sometimes he would totally shut his mouth. However, he does him, and it works. All right, he still makes things work on a non-constant basis. This next match will be my last game for this web show. I will probably be ending it here soon with a nice little rant, as if I haven't been ranting all day, all night. Shut up, he can't do it. That's exactly what the people need. I think the people need a businessman. Like I was saying, this country is a business, all right? Yes, it's run by law and everything else, but it is a business. And one thing that scares the bejeez giblets out of me, man, just scares me to death, is our deficit, which I'm sure we all know these statistics of the deficit.
Thank you, Obama.
Yep, thank you, Obama. Thank you for all the other past presidents who have also gotten us into trouble. I can't blame it all on Obama. However,
No, that's true.
I can blame, well, also the concept of this country does get into habits, and we do have things that we try and stick with making. However, with basically with the deficit, we can't keep doing and going where we are going. I mean, let's face it, Obama's last term, 4 years, he doubled 10 trillion, well, almost 10 trillion to almost 20 trillion dollars. All right, that is insane. I can't even comprehend spending that much money, guys. Like, it's incomprehensible. I mean, I understand it's a here, give me 1 sec. Eurolithic says it can be fixed if they see debt is man-made and can be set to 0 if everyone agrees to it. We will see a new golden age. Yes and no. I would have to say a lot of our debt actually goes to other countries. We owe a lot of other countries tons of debt. So you can't tell me we're gonna turn around and be like, hey China, you want to drop our debt down to 0? We thoroughly appreciate it. I do know that China holds a big chunk of our debt. They do. I don't know how much.
Probably like 65%.
Yeah. And personally, it'd be nice to see money, currency all go down the drain and everyone like work for free, right? Everyone live for free. Everyone can get whatever they want, right? But come on,
socialism.
That's a great thought, but let's be realistic. Do you really think that's gonna work, or do you think that would make lazy people? You know how many people
Canada
would not
healthcare.
do anything? They wouldn't go to work. They wouldn't volunteer. Like, so many people would just not volunteer, and you know, people would be picking up slack. And personally, I don't think it's possible. I mean, it very well could be. I can't be 100%. Not saying that 4K tiers ago debt was erased every 7 years. What's the tiers, man?
Let's bring it back out to the plains.
So, well, oh, years. Alright, not saying that 4K years ago debt was erased every 7 years. Really? Huh?
Right next to me.
I don't know. I guess I'm missing some knowledge on that, man. I would like to know more. If you could educate me on that. Well, we'll move on topic though a little bit, if we could. Oh, what a save! But Obama, he doubled the deficit, right, to $20 trillion, which is just insane amount of money. I can't believe it. And so, alright, sounds like a good idea there, Eurolithic. No!
Come towards me.
No! So the deficit, basically, so money comes in and out. We all know it. I feel this country is a business, and what better way to run a business of our country than a businessman who is very, very successful, even though he does have his faults and his failures as well. I think it's a very, very smart thing, and I think right now, even with Trump the way he is, I feel that Trump is probably exactly the guy that we need in office right now to fight the political correctness, to help our debt, to help our economy, to help push unemployment and drop that down. What a goal! To just raise the economy of this country. I think a businessman is 100% what we needed. Even if we have to take some of the faults and some of the fails with him, I think if we do not fix our deficit sooner rather than later, we are on the verge of like the biggest Great Depression that would just be the worst thing ever in history. I think it could very well cripple us. It scares me. It really does. And I think it's something that really legitimately needs to be fixed. Alright. I'm going to turn around and end this web show here real quick. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know what kind of good notes I got going on. Wait. What? Hey, Jim, you staying in on this conversation, or what's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm listening.
Yeah, you're doing random conversation. Oh, snap, I miss your Lithic in his last post. Wait, I can read it right here. Government never controlled the economy. It's the people who make and grow a business. In a sense,
Yes.
thing with that, Eurolithic, I could see that to a point, and very much, the middle class is a big part of the economy, and a big chunk of things is the confidence of the middle class. All right. Yes, that's exactly the point I was gonna get to right now, Eurolithic. But new law crushed those out. In other words, law, you have all these lawyers, all these rich people. They want to control a lot of things. They want money. They want to be able to do their things. I will not say that there's like this big crazy conspiracy about all these rich people getting together and trying to screw over the little man and everything else, right? However, I will say, I do believe that yes, they kind of help each other out a little bit. Because let's put it this way, you become rich off of your connections, in a sense. Everything is played off of money. And if you're a lawyer working with businessmen and everything else, why would you not make laws to help out your guys? Small in Arkansas. Yeah. So we had, by the way, this is my last little rant. Well, little spill that I'm gonna give before we end up this show, web show and whatnot. I do thoroughly appreciate everyone who's been here watching and helping out and supporting and sharing their thoughts and ideas. So what's up, Vapory Python? How you doing? Welcome to the end of this web show on politics, man. About ready to do my sort of end monologue, I guess we could say, in a sense, but basically we
Pretty
got
much where he talks even more.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, we haven't heard of me talk any more than... We don't need to hear me anymore. Ah! Turn off the web show. Anyways, lawyers have been... controlling businesses, controlling things that are in our country. They work with other rich people outside of our country, and I don't feel that they're always working for this country's best needs. Hence all these weird, crazy deals that we have made with other countries in the past through other presidents and other politicians that has thank you for the boot, that has pushed us into a lot of trouble that we are in now. And because a lot of businesses have a hard time, well, let's put it this way. Trump, for example, perfect example, right? Trump as a businessman, when he was a businessman, was not looking to become president. He turned around and... I don't know about that. You should listen to more of the web show, man. You might learn something there, Python. Gosh, I gotta stop responding to you guys for a sec so I can finish this spiel, man. You guys are making me go off track, dude. Alright, that's one thing I need to learn, when to not listen to people who's talking on my chat. So... Just
talk.
Just talk. I'm getting it. Alright, so Trump, as a businessman, he totally played business, right? He looked for himself, which that is what you're supposed to do as a businessman. Alright? He looked out for his company. He wants to better himself. He wants to better his company. As a businessman, as a supervisor, or anyone who is in control of a business, you look out for your company. That is your job. That is what you get paid to do. If you own the company, you look out for what is best for your company. Alright? 100% how he sees it, what he does. And so yes, even when he was a businessman, he has turned around and thrown... Well, he's had a lot of business outside of the country because, let's face it, him as a businessman has... They realize that they can save money and do things better and more efficiently outside of the country of the United States of America, and then bring it over here. Alright, a whole bunch of trade deals. Oh, what was that big one that Bill Clinton did? It was this big trade deal that Trump totally...
Lewinsky?
No, it was the big trade deal that Bill Clinton signed on, and Trump said it was like the worst trade deal ever, and he pulled us out of it. And,
I'm not sure.
TPP? I don't know what TPP is. So anyways, so yeah, Trump did what he did as a businessman. So you guys people can sit there and hate on Trump for being a businessman, but that's who he was. You guys can hate him for, you know, taking his business outside of the country, but that was a smart business decision for him, alright? If you notice now, when he finally decided that he had enough and he wanted to become president, Trans-Pacific Partnership, I'm not sure if that is it. It might very well be. It might be, actually. I can't remember. But when he decided to become president, he finally got sick and tired of it, and he went all out. Trump is the kind of guy that if he's gonna do something, he's going to do it. Alright? He's gonna step up and be that part, and he doesn't do anything, sorry for my language here real quick, he doesn't do anything half-assed. Alright? He doesn't do it just part way. If he's gonna do it, he goes all the way. He's kind of a perfectionist. Alright? And you can't take him away from that. So with him and that, now that he is working on becoming president, and he is president now, let him just talk the way they want to talk, man. We'll let it go. Everyone's got their own opinions and whatnot, so it's all good, man. And gosh, I really gotta stay off that chat stream right now.
Close your eyes.
Close my eyes and let's finish this conversation. So anyways, now Trump is becoming this president. He doesn't want to do it half-assed. Alright? He wants to be there all the way. He wants to support this country. And let's face it, Trump is still an American. Whether you guys want to believe it or not, I feel Trump very believes he's an American, and he feels like he needs to respect this country. And now he's taken it even another step further because he's a perfectionist. This is what he does, is he's president. He's taking on that. So basically, when people start disrespecting this country, he's not going to stand for it. He fights for everything he wants and everything he believes. Alright? And so yeah, hence why he actually attacked the NFL protests, which that's a whole nother discussion on that. He attacked it for a reason, and I feel it's because he firmly believes that it's kind of his responsibility to help stop the disrespect of the country and of the American flag. And that is how he sees it, and that is why I feel that he has pushed that aspect as well. As well as businesses and laws. So now he's a businessman and he is president. He knows the laws that ruin his small businesses, that ruin small business, and he helps fixes those things as much as possible because he knows that it's a part of him. He's grown up with it his whole entire life. What's up, Rays? Welcome to the stream, man. I thoroughly appreciate it. So anyways, I do have some interesting facts for you guys, which I actually want to share. Thank you for that follow there, Rays. Welcome to the Mop Up Marv streaming community. So I have these facts I want to share. These are from CNN. I am not playing at the moment. I am doing a web show. I am finishing it up right now. We could probably play right after this web show if you want to wait like 5-10 minutes or so. So anyways, this is actually from CNN. CNN is not biased in a good way toward Trump. Usually they very much dislike Trump, okay? Well, here are some real statistics of what's actually happening and what Trump is doing for this country. Granted, some people may say it's not really the president doing it, but I think he is actually a key factor in why the economy is starting to grow and do so well. So first off, jobs. I'm going to read this off real quick. It's hard to find fault with the latest jobs numbers. The unemployment rate is 4.3%, a 16-year low. The economy has added more than 1 million jobs since Trump took office. Now, that's through the help of Trump working on changing laws and helping small businesses grow. I don't know about you guys, but I have never seen more now hiring signs when I go around town. Like practically everyone, at least where I'm at, like everyone is now hiring. Alright? It is insane. You can get jobs like anywhere you want right now. The economy's doing fantastic, alright? So there's one thing. It's at a 16-year low. Okay. Um, and so granted, yes, maybe not all of it is Trump's. It can't all be put on Trump. I could say that. However, I think Trump is a good key factor in the fact that people know a businessman is in office and they have a feeling that they're fighting for them and they're fighting for businesses to be good. And so people are actually getting confidence and people are actually spending more. And just like you were saying a little bit earlier, Eurolithic, is that the middle class is getting the confidence and they are how we say it, they're getting the confidence and they are spending more money. Small business owners are spending more money. They're hiring more people, which if they're hiring more people, that means people who are not businessmen are getting work. People like me is getting work. I'm middle class, I'm not gonna lie. I might not even be middle class. I might be a little bit below middle class. I don't know. I would think I'm middle class. I'm fairly decent. I make a good amount of money, but I'm not rich either by any means. So yeah, it's a scary thing. So economy's doing great. Unemployment rates gone way down. It's been doing really good. Housing prices are actually doing. CNN says housing prices, they are red hot. Is the words that they use? We're talking about CNN here. All right. The average price for an existing home in June was a record $263,800, or 6.5% higher than a year ago. June was the 64th consecutive month of gains compared with a year earlier. It's cheap to buy a house. Well, the housing market is doing fantastic, alright? Everything's going great. Lending, there's more people borrowing money, but that's because more people are spending money. People are having confidence, alright? Which is helping making the economy grow, and we, the middle class, we are the core basic of the economy. If the middle class is not doing good, the economy's not doing good, right? I don't know. I mean, if I'm wrong, you guys are more than welcome to say I'm wrong. Let me know. Give me some more information. Consumer spending. Trade is going well. Trump wants more consumers in the United States and around the globe to buy American, and it looks like that's starting to happen. This is still off of CNN. America's suddenly vibrant oil industry is a big reason the balance is shifting. Thanks to technologies like fracking, the United States exported more crude in June and imported less. The trade deficit fell slightly in June from 3 months ago to $43.6 billion. That's the lowest since just before the election. Exports to Canada and Mexico rose in June too, a possible sign that Trump's tough talk is working with America's two big North American trading partners. China is still a sore spot. The U.S. trade deficit with China is up more than 6% this year. I can say this. What's up, Earth Llama? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was looking down at my tablet for a sec. The Dow, the stocks, an undeniable win for the president. Fears of a market collapse under Trump have proved to be misguided. The Dow keeps hitting records and is up 12% this year. Man, everything is just doing fantastic, guys. NASDAQ has surged nearly 20%, so forth, everything else. So, statistics is proving Democrats and haters wrong. I'm not saying everything Trump is doing is right. I am just saying what this country needs right now is exactly who Trump is. And that's kind of my end rant, man. Thank you guys for everyone who hung out and stayed and chat and shared their information and whatnot. I will be more than interested in talking to you a little bit later there, Urolithic, about what you wanted to talk about. Let me learn some more. I thoroughly appreciate that kind of information. Rock and Robbie, welcome back to the stream. We are ending this. If you guys are in the stream, you guys can check out this video on YouTube. I will be uploading it to YouTube here in a bit. This web show totally lasted a lot longer than I usually do it. About 15 minutes longer. Ugh. So anyways, do you guys want to look up YouTube? I can actually even send a link. I don't know, can someone send a link to my YouTube on Mixer right now? I don't know. I can do it this. I'll send you my montage to my YouTube channel. That will be the quickest and easiest way to find my YouTube channel, at least right off the bat. Sorry for not the direct link to my actual channel, but yes, that is in my channel. It is my Halo montage. So there's that. YouTube is at Voices in Your Head. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As soon as I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, then I can change the URL. So it's not all this weird like lettery stuff at the end of YouTube. I can actually put youtube.com like / maybe Voices in Your Head, because that's our name, right? That would make logical sense. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you can also find us live at mixer.com / It's Mop Up Marv. However, the It's Mop Up Marv has underscores, so it's going to say mixer.com / ITZ underscore MOP underscore UP underscore Marv. It'll say It's Mop Up Marv. Alright, go ahead and hit us up on Mixer, hit that follow button, stay in tune. You can also find us at Voices in Your Head on Facebook and an Xbox Live Club. We also have a name called Voices in Your Head. So that's kind of the whole general idea. We are Voices in Your Head, and we are leaving your mother's basement, guys. Peace.
Tell her we'll miss her.
Tell her I miss her.